Hey, you guys. Okay, I am here to talk about my October review. All right, so basically, let's see, what do we have to say? The month of October, I was pretty much on travel for half of the month. And just to get us a little familiar, this side of the budget is what I projected I would do, and this side is what would actually happen. Things highlighted in orange, I did better than I expected. And things that are highlighted in blue either mean I did worse than I expected or I did not budget for them at all. All right, so let's talk about it. In October, I projected that I would make $10,196, and I actually made $10,610. A big bulk of that is partially due to I got a raise, and one of my paychecks in October reflected that raise. So gifts, I said I would give away $925, and I gave $905. HOA, $95. Water came in at $170. The gas bill was $50 and electricity $220. Cell phone, $430. $200 for canceling a phone before the end of the contract. My son got his own phone plan on T-Mobile, and I thought that T-Mobile paid to get you out your contract. I don't know. I told him to follow up on it, but I need to follow up on him following up. So we'll see. In the meantime, bills already paid. The internet, I got rid of cable, and now I just have the fastest of the fastest of the fastest speed of internet. I think it's like a gig or something. I don't know. Because I really felt like it was important for me to get my videos uploaded as fast as possible. I never had a problem streaming or downloading videos, so mainly it was the upload part that would take upwards of 2 hours. Now with this speed, it takes about 10 minutes maybe, y'all. I have time to make mistakes, take it down, re-upload. Back in the day, if the video was wrong, it was just about to stay wrong because weren't nobody going through all them hours of uploading again. So I'm really in love with that. Security systems, $125. Insurances, $270. Insurances covers, what does that cover? It covers 3 cars, a house, like something with the house, like, I don't know, appliances or something. And I also pay somebody else's insurance. So that's what that is. Netflix, $10. And housekeeping, I said $150, and I did not get a housekeeper this month. Now, y'all don't cheer for me. The reason why I had to do this is because I went over budget on my vacation. A lot of you who watch my vacation vlogs already know this. So guess what? When we go over budget, we have to pull that money from somewhere. Yeah, I can pull it from my savings, but that's no fun when we can just live like the miserly human being we are and just cut back on things. That's way more fun. Okay, so here, same thing. $100 I said, and I did not get my hair done. That's why this hair still looks like this, and it will look like this till next week, maybe. Need to make a hair appointment. Yoga, same situation. I said $50 and I did not send anything. Now, the reason why this is not highlighted is because I was actually paying myself back for a loan I gave myself for my yoga classes. Yes, I just didn't put that money back in my savings. Again, no biggie. My lawn, $120. Amazon Prime came through. And guys, you know how I knew Amazon Prime was coming through? I'm going to tell you why. Because every time I get ready to make my budget, I actually go back and check last year's budget. That was around the same time, last November's budget. And I see what popped up then. Therefore, I have a heads up and I know what will pop up now. So that was Amazon Prime at $100. Now let's talk about these vacations that we about to get ready to go on one of these days that we're already paying for. Okay, Tokyo. Tokyo is now paid for. I'm going to Tokyo in February. The balance on that was $930. I paid that. Greece. I said I was going to pay $450 toward my Greece vacation. That's going to be next October. And I messed up. I accidentally paid $850. And I say that because I actually earmarked to pay another $400 in November and then end up paying it now. So that's why that's blue, because I didn't project to have paid that. And you guys know that if I had went over budget in for the French Riviera cruise, you know I went over budget for Bali. Let's just be real. I said I had a $2,000 spending budget that was very unrealistic, because out of that $2,000 came the prices for all the Airbnbs we stayed, all of the extra transportation we stayed, plus the excursions. So that had left me with about an average of $30 a day to eat and shop on. That was very unrealistic. So yeah, we went over. So $150 is what I paid back for some of Bali. That is not all of Bali. The rest of Bali is going to be paid in November. All right, yeah, things are a little bit complicated with this thing. The reason why it's going to be paid in November is because I pay for things on a credit card. A lot of you who follow me know that I live a credit card lifestyle. I did not charge my Bali charges till like around, I don't know, the 13th or 12th of October. So that means I have to like the 13th or 12th of November to pay them. So therefore, I just put the rest in my November budget to pay off everything else that I spent in Bali. Also, and this is horrible, this is bad, this is a bad budgeting thing I did, but I'm going to share it with you guys. I did not keep up with all of my Bali expenses. I have all of my receipts, I have all my credit card statements, but I have not tallied them up yet. I normally start tallying them as I'm making the videos. No, actually, backtrack. I normally tally them up while I'm doing it. Like I keep a notepad on my phone, but I got super lazy in Bali and did not do that. I have a rough idea of how much I spent in Bali, but we'll see. Okay. Now that I confess my sins to y'all, let's move on. Japan. So I'm going to Japan in February, and Japan is another complicated trip. I don't even have all of the logistics worked out in my mind yet because it can feel overwhelming. But up here, you see, I paid off the trip. This takes care of my lodging and that sort of thing. I'm flying to Tokyo. My flight to Tokyo will be free. I'm going to use points. However, to get from Tokyo to the mountains where we will snowboard, we have to take another flight. So that's this flight right here. While I was on vacation, apparently people really couldn't get in touch with me. So my dear friend Gwen went ahead and purchased a plane ticket for me. And so I paid her back. And I'm very excited about this plane ride because this is a black ski event. And the organizers of the event booked 100 seats on a plane to get to the mountains in Japan. And so out of the 100 seats, Gwen went ahead and purchased me and her a seat. And what's so funny is because now they're calling it the Soul Plane. So we have 2 seats on the Soul Plane. So that should be really fun for vlogging. We'll see. Hopefully these people are nice, warm, fun, and they don't mind me filming. So that would be dope. In this right here, French Riviera, that's what I went over for the French Riviera portion of my vacation, $516. So that's what that is right there. Okay, down here, we tried to do better this month than we did the previous month. So I don't necessarily budget these things out. I just try to do what I call mindful spending. Okay, so miscellaneous. Last month I spent $368. This month I spent $148. We can't even really give myself that many props for that because we all know it's because I was gone most of the month. And what I didn't spend in miscellaneous hair, best believe I spent it here, right? Which actually I didn't because I did not go shopping on vacation. I did not come back with a bunch of stuff, y'all. That $148, part of what I purchased was $15 for a book, Eat, Pray, Love, which I've already read, which I already had the hard book. But while I was out, I was very inspired to reread it, being that I was in Italy. Then I went to Bali, just like the book. So I bought a Kindle version, and that was $15. Also, I paid $52 for 2 tickets to see my friend Yana Gregory perform, which was an amazing performance. Her one-woman show, Daughter of the Struggle. If you guys ever hear about it wherever you are and have an opportunity to see it, please see it. It's important work. It's historical work. And it's also in dedication of her dad, Dick Gregory, who recently transitioned. $65 for Carla's conference. My friend Carla, who she's also in my vlogs, she's having a women's conference this month, next weekend actually. And so I paid for my ticket to attend that. Okay, groceries. Last month I spent $147. This month I spent $21, which really was some things that I went and purchased to bring to work, like coffee creamer. Yeah, I did not go grocery shopping at all. So where you see I didn't go grocery shopping, we see that I ate out at restaurants. Last month I spent $51 at restaurants. This month, $140, which isn't bad when you're single and you just have to feed yourself and you're willing to eat McDonald's. I know the new me is going to be so much better. She's going to be bougie and too good for McDonald's. But right now, the old me, y'all, she be getting it in, letting Donald and Matt cook for her. All right, mortgage, $3,100, and that's what I did. And savings, did a little worse because I said I was going to save $2,206, and I only saved $2,035, which isn't that bad considering all of that happened. And guys, this is my review for the story that my moolah told in the month of October. What story is your moolah telling about you? Keep that in mind. Until next time, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Please press the thumbs up button. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. And please leave me a comment because my self-esteem depends on it. Okay, until the next video.